And over time, many adults and kids have gone through their fair share of cell phones. So for today's On Our Mind, we're asking, which phone has been your favorite personal phone, Devin? Now, I know you've probably had several of many, I hope, since you were a kid, and they've all been probably a little different. Which one of you has held a special spot in your heart, though?
Oh, gosh. Honestly, it's been a question I've never thought about, to be honest with you, because each cell phone has had its convenience over the years. From my first cell phone, which was an NV3, actually, where it started out like your basic phone where you could just dial, and then you could flip it open, and it had the buttons and everything, like physical buttons, which you got used to that over time.
Right.
And then I had to switch over to, I believe it was a Cosmos phone, because that other phone broke. And then I switched over to an iPhone when I went to college, because there were some apps you could use for resources at Western Illinois, like the bus app to know when the bus was coming, or other resources when you needed like tutoring or something like that. So I think the iPhone was probably my most convenient phone, which obviously I still use today. So I would have to give, I'll just be vague about this, just the iPhone.
All right, that's an answer. I'll give a more specific one here, because I'll say the iPhone 4 I liked the best.
The 4?
Yeah, that was my first iPhone I had, and it was good. It lasted me a lot of years, and it lasted me from like high school then into college. Because I think I got it probably around, I would like to say the 7th or 8th grade. And but I before that had track phones and other phones like that, and little flip phones and things. But that was a long time ago. But I liked the iPhone 4 just because it was the first smartphone I'd had, and I thought it was the neatest thing. I could finally use Snapchat. That was developed when I was in, I think, 7th or 8th grade. So that was right when I got the iPhone. So I was like, oh, perfect. It lined up magically. But no, that was a good time. It was always nice to have the iPhone. I went to Samsung for a bit and didn't quite enjoy it as much. iPhone just knew how I typed better.
You want to know? You want to know when
to the iPhone.
You want to know when I got my first phone?
You said high school, I thought. Maybe like 18?
Freshman year of high school.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. That's pretty average.
I never got social media, though, until college.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, that's
probably
shocking.
a good thing, because high school's so full of drama. So
yeah, I think I had the first social media. It was before Facebook existed. I think it was back like
was it
MySpace? 3rd or 4th. No, I didn't get a MySpace. It existed at the same time. It was called Bebo. It was
Bebo?
Yeah, exactly. It was before Facebook, but then it was like around MySpace's time. But either way, Devin, there's lots of things to be looking at for social media. It changes endlessly, much like our phones. I like my phone now very much, though. It does a lot of good photos, which I appreciate.
Oh yeah, anytime you get a new phone, and in fact, you got the iPhone 17 now, and it's just so interesting to see how these new phones are improving. I have the iPhone 16 now. It's amazing what these new phones can do for photos. I mean, I remember some of these early phones where it takes such these very grainy photos and everything,
yes.
And now it's like, wow, you can like do almost anything with them.
They are impressive, much like our Race Watch 12 that's going to be airing right after Howard in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen.